Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, Modern Day Masculinity. I wanted to talk about first dates. Yes, you already got the first date in check. Maybe it's next Saturday, you're meeting with this girl that you like. What do you do on this first date? Okay, so the most important thing that you should be doing during this first encounter with the woman is keeping that sexual tension high. Keeping it high at all times. Keeping your masculine frame in check at all times. Be very aware of how your posture is when you're in front of this woman. You don't want to be slouching. You don't want to be looking everywhere other than her eyes. You want to be laser focused on her eyes and what she's saying. Don't be deviating into other situations. Be in the moment, enjoy the moment, right? Women always like to throw around this term, oh, good vibes. His vibe was good, his energy was good. Well, you gotta throw off that vibe that you give off good vibes, a good energy, and the best way to do that is by being focused on her, looking at her eyes, and keeping that sexual tension high at all times. How do you do that? Well, like I said, you maintain masculine frame. You maintain control of the situation, right? You don't wait on cues from her for you to do whatever you have to do. For example, when it's time to order the food, you don't wait for her to call the waiter over. That's your fucking job, okay? So if the waiter is not coming closer to ask for whatever you guys are eating, you call him over. Take control of the situation. Be a leader on that first date. So you guys are ordering the food, minutes pass by. Take initiative. If no one is coming by to get your orders, call the waiter over. Excuse me, sir, we're ready to order the food. See? Take ownership of whatever you're doing. Be a leader, right? And she will pick up on that. The girl will appreciate that you're in this leader, masculine frame because you're taking control. Call the waiter over. Oh yes, we're ready to order. You ready? All right, let's do it. And always be polite. One of the major flags that girls report on first dates is when the guy is an asshole to the waiter. You never want to talk down to your waiters or waitresses, ever. That gives off an extremely bad vibe and energy to the woman. As soon as she picks up on that cue that you're an asshole, you're a prick to the waiter, hey, what's going on? Why are you taking so long with the food? We've been waiting here for 10 minutes. If she gets that vibe that you're a fucking asshole, the whole tone of the date is gonna be ruined. She might stay there, obviously, because she's getting that free date, that free meal. But after that, after the date is over, she's gonna ghost your ass. So make sure you're in check, you're masculine, but you're also polite at the same time. I like to call it being delicately masculine. You're masculine, but you're delicate about certain things. Okay? So always keep your masculine frame in check. Don't slouch over. Be cool, be calm, be collected. Your voice should have bass in it, a certain bass to it. Don't be cracking your voice into a high-pitched voice. No, keep it natural. Don't overthink it. Just talk. And keep that bass in your voice. Make sure it vibrates throughout your throat. You would feel it. When you're talking in a very masculine way, you feel the vibrations in your body. You feel it in your throat. You feel it in your jawbones, everywhere. And if you feel that, she most certainly will too. Okay? So that's the number one thing you should be doing to improve your chances of getting a second date with this chick and possibly even smashing the chick on that first night if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking to smash the chick, that is the absolute best way to do it. Keeping your masculine frame in check and keeping the sexual tension high. How do you do that? Okay, you're on the date, right? You kind of want to give off cues that you don't want to be her friend, right? Because as soon as you give off cues that you're just a friendly guy, she's gonna friend zone your ass. And you You don't want that. You don't want women to friend zone you. So keep the sexual tension high. How do you do that? Well, you could kind of brush her shoulder from time to time. Kind of tap her on her shoulders when you're cracking a joke or when you're laughing. Say you guys are laughing together. Kind of hold her shoulder as you laugh for a second or two. Hold it, kind of laugh at it. What you could also be doing is kind of looking at her in a very sexual way. She'll get the point. If she likes you this much, she'll get the point that you are kind of feeling her down when you're looking at her. She could tell by the way your eyes are just looking at her. So always keep the sexual tension high. Hold her hand for a little bit when you're telling a joke, when you're laughing at her joke, kind of hold her hand for a second or two. Break the touch barrier little by little. So once again, keep your masculine frame in check at all times. That's my advice for the day. Like the video, throw in a comment. I'll see you in the next episode.